Today's specials. Ready for a culinary journey? Eating out at a restaurant is not the only way to eat trendy and delicious dishes. Food trucks are a must to enjoy with friends.
Buenos Aires, Argentina. When we talk about takeaway food, we usually think of simple and not so elaborate dishes. Food trucks offer gourmet specials which are far from the idea of simplicity. You can find food for everyone. Seafood, vegetarian dishes, burgers, and grilled steak, among many other options. For example, in the street, you can find a dish called choripan, which is quite similar to a hot dog. If this is making your mouth water, learn this recipe.
Gourmet chorizo. Ingredients: 1 chorizo, 1 slice of fresh tomato, 1 piece of bread, 100 grams of cheese, 1 onion, 1/4 tablespoon oil, 1 clove of garlic, and 1 cup of chimichurri sauce.
Gourmet choripan. Instructions: 1. Make some short slits along the chorizo and put it on a hot grill until it is well cooked. Some prefer the chorizos to be served cut in half lengthwise. 2. Cut the onion into thin slices. Pour some oil in a frying pan, add the slices, and stir fry them. Don't add salt. Chimichurri sauce and the chorizo already contain plenty. 3. Grate the cheese. 4. A few minutes before serving, take a baguette and cut it in half lengthwise. Then heat it on the grill so that it is warm and crunchy. 5. Spread some chimichurri inside the baguette, add some grated cheese, a slice of tomato, and the chorizo.
Now it's ready to eat. These trucks rarely charge for table service, as their guests eat on the go. If you want to tip, take a look at the front desk or counter, and you will probably find a jar or bottle to put your spare change.
Barcelona, Spain. What do friends do when eating out? They go for tapas, which are small dishes. The name comes from a long time ago, when the Spanish king, Alfonso X, used to eat a snack between meals. It was usually accompanied by a glass of wine, which came with a piece of bread on top. That bread was like a cover, which is why it is called a tapa, which means cover or lid. Many people have tapas between meals as an appetizer. Nowadays, tourists have tapas as a way of trying different Spanish dishes. They are part of traditional Spanish cuisine, and often include ingredients such as Iberian ham, spicy French fries, and calamari. You can also find dishes which are not exclusively Spanish. When you have tapas, you pick out some dishes, maybe 3 or 4, and the chef sets a table with them. You design your tapio the way you want. When you go to a traditional restaurant, you first choose a starter, before selecting a main course from the menu. Now it's time to wash our hands and cook some spicy French fries. Ready, steady, go.
Spicy French fries. Ingredients: 2 potatoes, 1/4 cup of oil, 1/4 cup vegetable soup, 1 tablespoon chili powder, 1 teaspoon dried onion granules, 1 teaspoon garlic powder, 1 teaspoon cayenne pepper, 1 glass of any soft drink. Directions: 1. Preheat the oven. Spread some of the oil on a baking tray, but save most of it for later. 2. Peel the potatoes and cut them into 1/4 inch thick slices. Put them in a bowl full of water for a few minutes. 3. Whisk the chili powder, the dried onion granules, the garlic powder and the cayenne pepper together in a bowl. 4. Take the potatoes out of the water and dry them with paper towels. 5. Add the potatoes to the mix. 6. Put everything on the baking sheet into the oven for 40 minutes. 7. Grab your soft drink and enjoy the spicy French fries.
In most places in the world, people have breakfast between 7 a.m. and 9 a.m., lunch between midday and 2 p.m., and dinner between 6:30 p.m. and 8 p.m. In places like Buenos Aires, residents have dinner between 8 p.m. and 10:30 p.m. That's really late. These days, the concept of brunch has also become popular. The word brunch is formed from a mix of the words breakfast and lunch. So if you get up late and midday is around the corner, you can have a brunch, which can be eaten anytime between the hours of 11 a.m. and 3 p.m. Here is a list of some tasty dishes commonly found on a brunch menu: potato volcanoes, brunch lasagna, stuffed waffles, banana pudding pancakes, and low-carb enchiladas, among a lot of others. So anytime and anywhere, you will probably find a way to satisfy your stomach until the next meal comes. There's a famous quote that says, "Breakfast like a king, lunch like a prince, and dine like a pauper." Many of us do this the other way around. We live in a hurry. We get up and run to school, so we have breakfast in just a few minutes. This isn't good. Breakfast should be the first and most important meal of the day. It fills us with enough fuel to start the day. We usually have lunch quickly, so we can get back to school or continue with our daily activities. Again, here we have a great opportunity to recharge our batteries. Meals are one of the things that keep us active and switched on. If we don't get nutrients, it will be game over for us. Finally, when we sit around the dinner table, we are super hungry and gulp down whatever appears on the plate. And then, 20 minutes later, we say goodnight and go to bed. Now our body is full of food to digest while we sleep. We should stop and think about our eating habits. Let's start today and tomorrow by being smarter about when we eat. Deal.